Things about my UK life that would send my American friends into a coma. Let's get into it. Now, I'm from a rural place, right? Big cities, not so much. But my friends, right? We only have one car. This is very common in the UK. My husband and I don't both have a car. That would be unheard of in my town. If both people work, you're both going to have a car. For one, we don't have public transport. There's no public transport where I'm from. I'd never been on a bus till I moved here. Is that weird? I'd never been in a taxi till I moved here. I'm not kidding you. Train, no. 30 years of life, never been on any of those things. That's weird, isn't it? It's very common to only have one car, right? You take turns. It's what you do. Unless you both live in the city and you live out in the countryside, it's really not needed. A lot of families do, but a lot don't. And I'll take it one step further. A lot of people just don't drive. There are other ways to get to places. Some people walk to work. Some people cycle. Or take trains. Moving on. It can take... I did tell my friend this and she was like, the shock horror. It can take up to 3 hours to dry my clothes sometimes. I have a combination washer and dryer. Now, I think the Americans are starting to see these a bit pop up in big cities and that, where their space is an issue. But for rural America, everybody has a tumble dryer. It used to take me 30 minutes to dry clothes. Now it can take hours. It's going to take hours usually if you hang them out, unless it's very sunny, which we don't get a lot here. That's another thing, hanging out clothes. I had never hung out anything before I moved here. And I live in a place where it is 30 to 40 degrees 7 months out of the year. Never hung anything out. It's not done. It's seen as a bit... Anyway, video for another time. Because I have a combination washer dryer, it can take hours to dry my clothes. If I have a small load, not so much. Maybe 180 minutes. Still, it used to take 30 minutes. Moving on. My house is a very, very, very fun... My house is attached to 2 other houses, but it's still a house that I pay money for. It's a house. This trips my friends out because I think I live in a condo. This is not a condo. It's not hey, the mortgage says it's a real house. And the bills. But there are houses I share this wall with somebody and that wall with somebody. That, where I'm from, is just so odd. We don't have the space here, right? You guys, hey, your neighbors could be, right there. You never know anything for months. No word of a lie, I once heard my neighbor clipping their toenails. I heard a sound and I was like, I recognize that sound. I kid you not, it was the sound of toenails. I swear to you. I had no plans on telling that story. But yeah, so I share, there's house there, house there. We're all stuck together. I think it's called terrace housing. Don't quote me on that. But that blows their minds. And it's not a townhouse. It's not apartments. It's not an apartment complex. Right? It's just strange to rural Americans. It's very strange. But the price would shock you. The price that we pay over here for such little space. Because it's a tiny place, right? You could fit the UK in the size of Texas with room to spare.